Hello everyone, welcome back to season 13 of The Infected. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to finish up this side of the map, or this side of the base. We're going to try doing some more railings and whatnot and get this base back up where it needs to be. Right now we just have the Vambies coming. There should be 20 of them. There's a chicken out there. Eat the chicken. He got me. Wow, a lot of spike traps got broken today, huh? Wow. Was there an update that I wasn't aware of? One, two, three. Huh? Really? Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, I was told by my good friend Cece that there's a cave she wants me to go take a look at, which we're going to do that in today's video when it gets brighter. I want to try to finish up the cave she says that is pretty good is this one down here. It's not going to be too far from our base because we're right here, so we're just going to follow the road down to here and see if it's the same like layout. Because there is no random gen seed in the infected. I wish there was, because then that would make the game more playable, which makes sense. You know, if you have regenerative world or regenerative POIs and a static map, you're not gonna find a lot of people get used to the map and be like, yeah, we've already played this before. It's just gonna be the same thing over and over again, right? You know what I mean? I love the game because I love the building aspect of the game. It's a lot of fun to me. Yeah, this line eventually be pushed out to there. CC said I was almost breaking my axe. Dude, she's not wrong. Let me grab my cart. I'm gonna wait for it to be daylight. We're gonna fill in this small section. I think we have enough logs to do that, I think. So, what do you guys think of the base build? Is it to your liking? I was gonna continue the castle build over the weekend, but I was like, just leave that one as it is for now. A lot over here. Mike must have been busy. He must have been busy. Throwing up all these log stands. Probably why my spike traps broke. He was too busy fixing the log stands in order to do his job, like repair stuff. We might need to look and see if there's any repair kits left because man, he uses like a lot of them up. It's big time. Alright, so there's that done. Getting to be daylight here in a second. Dev, let us jump with logs in our hand. Might be much better. Instead of dropping them on the ground and then having to re-pick them all back up. How are we doing for plank? We're doing good on plank. Grab another cartload here. Look at that. Mike's bringing back more trees. What a trooper. Seriously? Already? Okay. Take a drink from my soda while I'm doing this. Right? Broke the bow. Oh, the devil music sound. So awesome. Like, you were in the wrong spot, so we had to redo it. Next season, we won't have to worry about this. There they go. There's a spike trap missing. That's not good. One. A two. A three. We'll take one of these spark traps right here. And we'll fill in that gap. And then we'll need to make up a couple extras here in a little bit. We'll do that when we get back from the thing. There's no Vambies attacks after that one. Alright, so we have some repair kits. Go see if Mike's out of repair kits. I think that might be his problem. No, he's got plenty of repair kits. Wonder what he's been doing. We left our card over here. Alright. I think that, smart. Gotcha. We're smart enough to run away. Yeah, we're gonna finish up all this through here. Maybe get the railings up and running. You know what? I don't care for these to be here. Maybe one there, and maybe take this one out. Where's the center of the garden at? I think we should have done this a little bit different. What would it look like if we did railings, like one right there and right there? No, I don't think we're gonna do railings on this down here. Up there it makes sense, because yeah, why not? But I think down here, I'm just gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna get rid of these real quick. So delete, confirm, pick up the log, throw it in there. Delete, confirm, pick up the log, throw it in there. Yeah, because this backside over here is gonna have the railing, so it's gonna have a railing around there. We just don't need this railing right now. You can take the railing back from here. Our dune is thirsty. Do we have any water on it? We do. Yeah, that can be dismantled. This can be dismantled. Got to point at it, click delete. Got the log before Mike gets a hold of it. Hit delete. Hit the log. We might actually have enough logs to finish off one more of the ceiling pieces, or one more of the flooring pieces. Alright. So. Whoops. That was the foundation I just destroyed. My bad. I don't know if that was a good ceiling or whatnot. Alright. Go put up this junk that we have. Some rock here. We'll cook up this chicken. We will tend to the bricks, and then we'll head out. We will see if the cave is what she was thinking of. Because she said it might be a good idea to build there. Which I don't mind building in certain areas. I just need to know what's there and if it's gonna suit my needs for season 14. I kind of already promised somebody that I would build in a certain type of cave, so I'm planning on doing that cave first. So just so you guys know. Um, over here and see how this is doing. It takes some more motion. There's bait. Miscellaneous stuff. We got seeds, iron. Let's just throw it in the miscellaneous ore. And tin cans over here. Alright. Without further ado, let's cook this chicken meat up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the lights of fire up. While that fire is going, we're going to go over here. Grab some planks. We'll get to that cave either this episode or next episode. Right now I'm focused on getting this chicken cooked here real quick. And then what we're going to need is we're going to need 3 watermelons, or 3 melons. So let's go out here and grab the 3 melons. We can actually start getting rid of this. 3 melons, huh? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can delete this. We can delete this. We can delete all this down the road here. At least we didn't build it and then destroy it later. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Delete, yeah. Alright. Without further ado, let's get to seeing if this chicken meat is cooked. We need eggs, so we need 4 eggs and 4 chicken meat. So we're going to do 2 eggs in there, I guess. 2 eggs there. We'll put this right here because we're going to come knock out there and do that. Pick up the chicken here. Put out the fire. We'll grab 2 more eggs from the bin in here. Or that refrigerator. No eggs in there. There's 2 eggs in here. 1, 2. We'll go over to the food prep table. We'll go 1 melon, 1 egg, 1 chicken, 1 thing. Boom. 4 ration packs. That box is full. That box is full. That box is full. let's eat one. And then we'll put the rest away. Alright. So our stats are looking good. We got rid of the chicken meat. And yeah. Yeah, VSync was the issue when I was getting poor frame rate. I don't know what it was trying to sync up to tell you the truth. Go, Mike, go. Get this little bit down over here. I was watching clips from Conehead, and I thought it was hilarious. Um, where he took out the Norgolok or whatever it was called. I watch random junk on YouTube. I don't know why. It just pops up in my feed, and I'm like, oh, let's see, what's this about? You know what I mean? Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. More logs. We'll finish this row up here. Let's grab this watermelon in case we get thirsty or hungry or whatever. We're out of plank. That's always not good. Or that's not good always. Even low on plank. Grab plank from this table saw. Put that in there. Grab all that. Alright, moment of truth here. Let's grab some more logs real quick. We're going to get this line done where this is right here. This line needs to be done. That line's done. Now we'll work on the next one. Loads to do, load to do, load to do. Actually, grab 3 more logs. We're going to need them. Alright. That one's done. Making good progress here. Alright, let's go again. How many planks do we have left? We don't have very many planks left. We're going to go grab some more planks. I know this only gives me 4 per log, but I don't care. To tell you the truth, one log or one plank is not a game changer at all. Of course, we probably could have 2 table saws in here just wheeling away. Well, yeah. At last, we have plank. Mike has repelled that. Grab some more logs from here real quick. Alright, we're gonna finish this run up here. I'm doing too shabby. Oh yeah, we're gonna take care of the brickwork. Alright, let's do that here in a second. Let me fill this card up. And we're gonna go do the brick thing here real quick. Alright. What building needs to be upgraded to brick? This right here. Wall. You have to actually go on the outer rim. And that. Then we want that. Alright, we need more brick, which is fine. We'll grab some more brick real quick. I know I have some brick in here. It'll still be on the same thing. This side is done. The back side needs to be done. One there. One there. We'll finish this building up. Just the bottom floor at least, I guess. Yeah. We need more. Let's chop all these planks off and then we'll grab more brick. Because the brick are heavy. And so is the plank. So yeah. Let's get rid of all these planks real quick. And then we'll work on the rest of that base. Alright. She'll be riding through my horses when she comes. Oh, she'll be riding through my horses when she comes. Coming around the mountain when she comes. Oh, coming around the mountain when she comes. Do, 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 do. Kill the nursery rhyme. The scared little children. Boo. I have a lot of things stuck in my head from my past. As you might notice. We're out of planks, huh? Alright. Fill this up real quick. Alright, we need to throw down some foundations here. One there, one there, one there. Alright, small break. We're gonna go check out this cave that CC said is probably gonna be a good base location. Which I do agree with her. It looks pretty good. There's supposed to only be one way in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pack fuel. We got ration packs, nothing in the trailer. Let's put the one seed up here real quick. Eat the watermelon. Actually, you know what? Let's finish up the brickwork. So I can dig that many. Finish up the brickwork around here real quick while I'm thinking about it, because I want to finish this off. Let's see here. One there. One there. You guys get the legit, right? Alright. I'll stop sign. And then. Alright. Brick walls are all in. Oh, never mind. They'll lie. There's the dividing gap here that needs to be filled in. Don't think we're gonna have enough brick to do it all. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Let's go grab some more brick. There is no more brick in the rack. Okay. That might be enough. We only needed what, 3 walls? 3 or 4 walls? Give or take. 4 walls. So if they take what? I don't know how many they take a piece. I'm gonna presume like 4 or 5. Right. This area is done. I'm not gonna like do the ceiling and whatnot. We have 9 bricks left. Don't think we need to make anything else brick. Now, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, you should be able to make an NPC spawner block. What do you mean by that? What I mean is you should be able to assign a block to each thing. Like, take Mike's house over here, for example. What if you wanted a brick? There's no option there for brick. At least I don't think so anyway. I haven't tried, but I don't think there's an option to put his brick house up. No, it's the little things. Maybe make it a foundation and then make it like a 5x5 square distance that he can travel and whatnot. Alright, let's grab some water real quick. And we'll head out and we'll go take a look at this cave. We got food, we got water, let's go. We got gasoline. Alright, so we want to go this way. I need to replace some of these spike traps. Give Mike a chance to get ahead on that. You know what I didn't grab? My bow. Okay, block. Trying to get their thing down here a little bit. Some gold coin. That's okay. Ideally, you want 20 of them to show up, but they would end up killing you in the long run. We brought the hammer with us, not the pickaxe. That's okay. We're just gonna go look at this cave. Sorry, buddy. You gotta go. There's our oil extractors there. In the next series, I plan on doing something that's pretty cool that I thought about doing for a little while now, which is I'm not allowed to repair my tools, so I'm not allowed the grinder or whatnot. I have to build everything from scratch, so I'm gonna have like an armory room full of just everything. You know, bows, axes, pickaxes, you name it. Um, let's see here. That was better. I didn't lose any health points on that one. Going uphill, and we need to make a right up to the hill here. Let's see if this cave is the same one Cece's got on her map. Unless the map's been updated and I haven't been over here in a while. Yeah, if the map doesn't change, this might be season 15 where we build into a cave. But this time we're gonna make it a little different. I'll show you when we start building it. It's gonna have layers. Onions have layers. Clovers have layers. Do donkeys have layers? Layers of skin, maybe. Maybe his personality is. I like the donkey. Buffet has. Oh, hello. I think you're right, Steve. No, this is the cave we built in before. This is the stream 23 that we built in here. At least I think. Can't go any further in the cave here. Get out and look. Yeah, we've done this cave. I think. There used to be an entrance here. We sealed that off. There's this little cave right here. That can't be all the cave. Maybe her map is different than mine. I'm gonna go around the corner here and see if there's another cave opening. Yeah, no. No, I think her area is different than mine. Interesting. Come on, I hit the... Yeah, I don't know. See? I don't know how you got that cave or if I'm even in the wrong spot. I mean, this cave is nice, but I think we've already built here before, I think. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I don't know. Not a cave that I want to build in right this second. I'm going to build in this one down here. I'll show you guys where I'm building here in a second. We'll drive down there and take a look at it. Yeah, her cave is different than my cave. Maybe because I'm on an older map or I'm on the beta. I've been on the beta for like forever now. Waiting for a good update to come out to make us start over. And get us some really good stuff. Alright. We need to go down here and just follow it around. I already know where cave I'm building in. It's gonna be cool. You'll see. I'll show you the cave season 14 will be in. Pretty good cave, I think. It's different than the one, yeah. I think he's making changes to the map, but he's not saying he's making the changes to the map. You know what I mean? He's not like outright going, yeah, we changed this portion of the map or whatnot. I think he did say he changed the waterfalls to not be there for one. But I don't know. Seriously? Gotta learn how to do the combat eventually, so might as well try our luck on these Vambies that are low level right this second. There's a car here. There's a chicken over there. Got a piece of lead. Let's move them on. Alright, so we want to go. Whoa, whoa. Bye, chicken. I don't think the map is going to change any more than it is. I don't know if it's randomly generates the caves. That would be really awesome. If it randomly generated the caves. Because then every season you could be in a different cave. But the cave I'm looking for. Goal number 1, don't get hit by the Vambies and see if you can actually take them out. We're almost there. You need to make a left here. Make a left here. Now follow this around. Because the cave in question is over this way. Oh, two electronics out of that truck. Nice. Now we're going to have to branch off and go in the forest here in a second. Go in the forest right now. And there's plenty of rocks out here for Mike to grab if we were building over here. But eventually he's going to run out of rock. What I'm going to do in the next series is I'm not going to grab boulders close. Did I miss the cave? The cave's on the other side of this town. This is where a possibility of Mike can be. If you're lucky and you get to leave out of the state, maybe you'll find the ATV in this town. Maybe go this way. Opera. Might be a little treacherous getting back in here though. Maybe we can make like a ramp or something for the truck. You know, go too wide and branch it out. This is the cave that we're building in right here. Not this one. Wrong area. We're almost there. Alright, between these two rocks here, you have this flat area right here, and then you have this cave back in here. Which I think this is a cave. Now the cave's a little bit. But you got a water pool here. You can fish. Which is nice. There's supposed to be a cave around here. How are we doing on getting there? Oh, we're almost there. Whoa. Weird. Took my hand off the mouse for a second. Everything got all weird. But yeah, this flat area out here is where we're going to build something. We'll build something out there. But this cave right here has this right here. We'll take a look at the cave and I'll show you this. Look how massive this cave is. going to be pretty interesting getting around in here. I mean, if I brought my pickaxe, I'd probably grab some coal and whatnot while I'm here, but yeah. At last, I did not bring the tools to mine out resources. But yeah, this is the cave that's going to be season 14. We're going to, Mike's building is going to be right on top of that rock, and the town hall is going to be on that rock right there, and there's going to be a bridge across, and then this is all going to be fortified with spike traps. I wonder if we should try that out. Spike trap it up and do them Fortnite. Interesting idea. But yeah, this is the cave that is going to get my attention next year. I told somebody I would do it, and I mean what I say. Yep. Alright, let's get back to base. Let's see here. Where's the road at? Maybe we can build out here. Interesting. Town's right here, so we can go get our fat loot from the town. Alright, time to go back to base. That is the wrong way to go back to base. Back the other way, please. I think I'm getting a bloody nose. It's been so dry around here lately. We were hoping for some rain just to get the dry air away. That would mean we're out of gas. Good thing is we pack lots of gasoline for the trip. Gotta remind myself to replace that one. Bring it back. Really doesn't need it. We're gonna make a right here. Coming up. You know what? I am going to continue with season 12 because I have ideas in my head that I want to try out. Yeah, ideally, this is where season 12 is, right here. Right next to here. It's this giant area right here that we're building out of. We need to make a second right. But yeah, her cave and compared to my cave is different. I don't know if it's you need to start a game over again in order to get the new cave, which could be a possibility. That maybe he updated the cave and I'm on an old map, which makes sense in a way. But the terrain or the map should like generate automatically. It should change. Well, no, it can't change because you locked it in and yeah. But don't think there's a random seed generator. You know what we'll do is I'll go in creative mode and I will go look at the cave and see if it's the right one, and then in the next episode what we'll do is I'll tell you what the verdict was as far as the cave and whatnot. We should be heading up to the base. It should be on our right hand side. Or maybe on the left hand side. Yeah. Home sweet home. The idea was to make a two-story whoa. Ren. Alright. Alright. Come on. Let's empty out our pockets here real quick. So, fish bait. coffees and teas. Bulk items, which can have plastic. Plastic has its own box right down here. I mean, the mechanical components can go in there too. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put those. Let's put that away. Put the nails away. Put the seat away. Put the mechanical wire away. Feathers away. And 10 cans away. Aluminum cans away. Alright, we'll put these repair kits in Mike's building. And then we'll continue on building. We will continue on building. Yeah, what I'm gonna do in the next season to make it a little bit rougher on me, I'm gonna get the stipulation that I'm not allowed to repair my tools. Which may make it a little bit harder for me, but it's okay. I like the challenge. I like to try to think outside the box. You know, if the axe is getting low, I'll know I need to build a new one. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do that. So basically, everything has degrading. Everything degrades over time, basically. Um, those are off the elevator here. All right, moment of truth here. Has Mike been filling up the logs? Oh, look at him go. He's gonna fill up that side. I'm gonna empty out this side while he's doing that. Poor guy. He's like, I just got that done. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Mike is filling up the log stands like it needs to be. That's another line done. We made quick progress there. We need 4 logs for each one of these, so yeah. That one's done. Need more planks? Grab from here. Watch him take away the fact that we can pick up logs. Why we have the card. Technically, you can get 2 small trees and 1 large tree. Of course, you can't pick them up from, yeah. Not doing too shabby here. Seriously, the cart's in the way. No, it was the foundations that were in the way. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video. In the next video, what we'll do is I will try a single player world, and I will let you guys know whether or not the cave is changed in the beta branch compared to the original branch. So yeah, let me we did pretty good today. We didn't get as much filled in as I like, but little progress. But this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.